President Obama's new energy regulations would ship middle-class jobs overseas, splinter our manufacturing base, and boost energy costs for struggling families. The regulations could also lead to a reduction of nearly 500,000 jobs, according to an AFL-CIO union estimate. The union's leader characterized the job loss as, quote, long-term and irreversible, end quote. He noted that the president's regulations would not achieve, quote, any significant reduction of global greenhouse gas emissions. This is an AFL-CIO union leader. In other words, lots of pain for minimal gain. The president's energy regulations would hurt the poor, the unemployed, seniors, and especially families in Kentucky. Kentucky coal sector employment has collapsed by 7,000 jobs since President Obama took office. Eastern Kentucky saw just a 3% reduction in coal jobs in the first quarter of 2014, a 3% reduction in the first quarter of this year. At least 3 additional Kentuckians lose their paychecks indirectly for every mining job that's lost. As one coal leader noted, the administration's proposed regulations would only add to the economic challenges facing Kentucky, especially in eastern Kentucky, which is ground zero for what's happening in coal country. The Coal Country Protection Act is co-sponsored by several senators, including Senator Rand Paul, and is supported by the Kentucky Coal Association. It would require that simple but important benchmarks be met before the president's new rules could take effect. Number one, the Secretary of Labor would have to certify that the regulations would not generate a loss of employment. Number two, the Director of the Congressional Budget Office would have to certify that the regulations would not result in any loss in American gross domestic product. Number three, the Administrator of the Energy Information Administration would have to certify that the regulations would not increase electricity rates. And number four, the Chair of the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission and the President of the North American Electric Reliability Corporation would have to certify that electricity delivery would remain reliable. So the Coal Country Protection Act is just common sense. Now, the Majority Leader moments ago blocked consideration of this measure. Unless we take this up, debate it, and pass it, the president's rules will cause job loss, utility rate hikes, and potentially brownouts. The president's regulations will actually increase energy prices and create job loss. Opponents of this bill would be supporting job loss in Kentucky, our economy being hurt, and seniors' energy bills spiking for almost zero meaningful global carbon reduction. So the Majority Leader and the Democrats in this body need to listen. And even if they won't, Kentuckians should know I'll keep fighting for them. Mr. President, I yield the floor.